I'd never really done very much sport. I played a bit of squash and netball as an adult, and 3 kids. Yes, I was only 52 when my husband died. We had about 3 weeks of knowledge that he was going to die. I don't think we knew it was going to be quite that quick. London Marathon is an atmosphere and a spirit that I've never known anywhere else. Absolutely fantastic. I think running's really, really therapeutic. When you're struggling and at your limit, then you're not going to bullshit as you're really pushing yourself. And I think you level very honestly with the people that you're running with. Running itself, after that crucial 12 or 15 minutes, whenever it is, the endorphins kick in, always leave you feeling more in control. Not necessarily happier or better, but in control of life, I think I would say. And I remember actually finishing London Triathlon with an appalling swim time. It was 1:15, 1:20 probably, so way, way slower than anybody else. So off I went, and I'm sure I was probably well to the back of what was a tough duathlon. That second run is hard. But at the end of that, I was the first and only person, that's quite a common experience for me, in my age group. So I qualified then to go to the World Duathlon Championships as part of the age group GB team. So off I went to Switzerland 3 months later, and I think that's the first time I really took training a bit more seriously. My son had done it on 3 or 4 occasions, and I'd gone out with his wife and we'd supported him around the island, and it was just something on the last time or the penultimate time he did it over there that was, you know, this might just be something I'd quite like to do. Each bar you get to, people are getting increasingly pissed and having more fun and far more support for an old woman coming through. So absolutely magic experience, I think, the run of Lanzarote. Well, I guess Lanzarote, the Ironman people knew that I was the only person over 55, I think, that had ever done it. So I had the cameras following me. I remember one lovely bit down on an easy bit of the cycle, halfway round probably, where this motorbike with a pillion rider and a camera sort of caught up with me, and I was down on my tri-bars looking the part. And then after about 1 kilometre they were still following me rather closely, and we started to go uphill. I can remember the point at which I really wanted to say, go away, but thought, no, they're recording this. So I guess we went just a little bit further up the hill and then they did leave me. But yeah, I think they used it as a promotional material for the following year. So that was great too, because the following year everybody knew me. It's a fairly bleak run along the highway, but as you come back into the town, absolutely wonderful. Huge, great big screens as you come through the last 400 metres, and just unbelievable that grandkids in Singapore and in London could watch their mad granny coming across the line. So I came back and I got my tattoo done with my kids being absolutely horrified, my grandkids thinking it was a really cool thing to have. I'm going to be 70 next year, and the thought of doing Kona and getting on that podium and actually finishing it in that age group, and hopefully inspiring other people who've not done so much exercise and think, well, all things are possible. I guess that's one of the things that triathlon has given me is energy, enthusiasm, the ability to get up early in the morning and probably not go to bed so early at night, and get more out of life in total. health is really important. Maintaining health, absolutely crucial. I have got faith. You know, my Catholicism has always been important to me. Where would I want to be in 10 years' time? Reasonably fit and active, I hope. Certainly the music at my funeral will be Queen and Don't Stop Me Now.